Good morning, boys and girls, or if it's morning for you, it's morning for me. Um, I hope you're doing well. This is Mrs. Daly coming on for a reading lesson. The past two lessons I posted were about our new book for May, and we did some comprehension activities and some predictions and that sort of strategies. So today I wanted to take a minute and focus on all of our new words for May. So our vocabulary, our letter sounds, and the words that match them, as well as our sight words. So if you're in my class, these words will be on your online accounts for you to practice at home. If you're not, that's okay. I'm putting a link in this video that you can print out or use these words on the computer at home to practice on your own. So moms and dads can either print them and you can practice matching the words, or you can hang them up in your house, or you can just pull up the link and look at them on the computer. Whatever works for you is fine with me. And you can always watch this video again if you need a refresher on what the words are. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to start with our vocabulary words for this month. Now, the vocabulary for this month, a lot of these words are words that most of you will know, or words that we have had in a previous month. So it probably won't take us very long to do the vocabulary. So let me go ahead and turn on my spotlight so that you can follow along with where I am. So here's my spotlight, my red dot. And our very first word is the word animal. So here's our examples for animals. We have a bird, we have a frog, and we have a kangaroo. So animals are living things that have to get food from something else. They are consumers. So animals are living things that have to get food for energy, okay? We are animals. All right. Here's our next word. If you look at this picture, what is this a picture of? Yeah, a little baby, right? And this is the word baby. And what do we think this word is? I have a palette with yellow, green, blue, red, purple, and this word starts with the k sound. So what word is this? Very good, color. And this is a word that I know in my class we've had a couple times. So if you haven't seen this before, that's okay. But I know a lot of my students probably know this word. So we have a red square and a blue circle. Are these the same or different? Different. Very good. This is the word different. Beautiful job. All right, let's go to the next page. I told you a lot of these are words we definitely know, right? So here's the family, and what do we usually call the man in the family? What do we call him? Yeah, dad or father. This word starts with the f sound, so this is the word father. Very good. And then this is something we talked about in the story, and if you haven't watched that yet, that's okay. But this is the word feature. So feature is something about your body that we can talk about. So for example, a feature Miss Daly has is that I have brown hair and brown eyes. You could also say that Miss Daly has a kind of big puffy nose, or you could say that Miss Daly is wearing a green shirt. So those are features about what Miss Daly looks like, okay? In our example picture here, you can see that they're pointing to the eyes and the hair, because normally when we talk about features, it's parts of your body, okay? In our story for our animals, we talked about the animals features. So the elephant being gray and having a long trunk, and the kangaroo having big, flat, wide feet. So things that are about your body, a feature, okay? All right, here we have another picture of a family, and this time the woman is highlighted. And what do we call the woman in the family who's the grown-up? Good, the mom or mother, very good. Mother is this word. And then in this picture, we have both the dad and the mom highlighted. So what do you call dads and moms together? What's a word we can use to describe them together? Very good. A parent. Parent. Very good. That just means the person that is in charge of you, your parent, your mom or your dad. Okay. All right, last page for vocabulary. And This picture, we've talked about science before. So what is this over here? A plant. Very good, a plant. And then we had the word different already, and this is two red squares that look very similar. So what do you think this word is? Same. Very good. The word same. And then this is, we have a square, a triangle, and a circle. These are all different shapes. Beautiful job. I told you this month the vocabulary words are easy. You guys know these. And then here's the last one. So we have a little, a medium, and a big. These are all different sizes. This is the word size. Beautiful job. All right, so that's vocabulary for this month. These are easy peasy words that you guys know. So let's move on to our sight words. Whoops, wrong tab, sorry. So here are our sight words. Now remember, when we read sight words, Miss Daly will say the word, and then I want you to say it at home, and your eyes should be on the words so that you're connecting what your words coming out of your mouth are with what it looks like on the page, okay? And I will move my highlighter tool under the words so you know which one you're looking at, all right? So let's do this together. Thumbs up if you're ready, thumbs down if you need a minute. All right, I see all thumbs up, so let's get moving. Ready? Like. Beautiful. Kind. Ear. That would be like your ear on your face. I am. Who. Look. Said. Remember, I want to hear you reading the words at home with me, okay? Color. Just. Another. It's a long word. Body. It's. Mother. Round. Finally. Two. And this is like the number 2. And same. Beautiful job. I loved hearing you guys read those words. And if you notice, some of those sight words are the same as the vocabulary. We had the word color. We had the word same. I think there was one more. Same and color. Oh, and mother, right? So some of those words are the same, okay? All right, so here's your last new words for this month. We have new letters, and some of the letters in my class, at least, we have done before. So some of them might be familiar, but there'll be new pictures with them. So here is our first letter. So what letter is this? Very good, an E. And what sound does an E make? I love hearing your sounds. So remember, when we make the E sound, your face should make a big smile, because when we make the E sound, it pushes our lips all the way to the side. So, eh, eh, eh. Do you see how far my lips went over when I made that noise? Eh, eh, eh. Very good. So our example in this picture is an eel, okay? So we know what to do. So can we find together with your finger, can you touch a word that starts with the letter E? If you see a word that starts with the letter E. Beautiful job. I see lots of people going straight for this word here. And this is the word eat. And eat definitely starts with the letter E. All right. Do you see another word that starts with an E? Beautiful job. I see friends touching my eagle up here. The bald eagle is our country's bird. The eagle, very good. We have 2 more words that start with E. Beautiful, east. East is a direction. We actually live on the East Coast because we're in Virginia, and that is on the east side of our country. And there's one more, and this is an animal. So look for an animal. It's probably one you're not very familiar with, but look for your E letter. Very good. Here at the bottom, this is called an emu. An emu. Very good. He's a type of bird. All right, so that's our letter E. And what sound does an E make? Very good. Eh, eh, eh. Beautiful job. All right, so here's our next new letter for this month. This one is a U, and U makes the sound uh, uh, like up. I like to make my hand into a U shape and then push it up to help me remember what sound it is. So uh. And our example is ukulele. It's making the long U sound in this word, but the U normally makes the short sound, okay? So with your finger, can you find a picture that starts with the sound or U? Beautiful job. I see everyone pointing to this uniform. Uniform starts with the letter U. It's a long U sound. It sounds like U. Can you find another word that starts with a U sound? Very good. This is the word use, like you use something, like maybe you might use a tissue to wipe your nose, or you use scissors to cut paper. All right, there's two more. There's a picture of the blocks that Miss Daly likes to use for math time. Beautiful job. Yep, these are called units. Just like when we're doing place value, the one block by itself is a unit. And there is an animal on here that starts with a U. Beautiful job. I love you guys' fingers touching the screen and finding the answers with me. That is the word unicorn. Good job. All right, so what sound does U make? Very good. Beautiful job. All right, next letter we have is an X. And X is two sounds smushed together to make a sound. So it's the K sound and the X sound. I like to do that so I remember the two sounds come together to make the letter. So here we go. Ready? Can you do that at home? Very good. So our example is an X-ray, okay? So with your finger, can you find two words that start with the letter X? Two words. One of them looks like a video game. Beautiful job. I see fingers touching this picture here. This is called an Xbox. It's a type of video game that you could play, an Xbox. And then the other X picture, it looks like a graph we use in math. Beautiful job, guys. You are so smart. All right, so this is called the X-axis. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it a little bit better so that I can explain it to you. So the X-axis is this red line here. And when you make these perpendicular lines together on a graph, this X-axis, that's the name of the line that goes horizontal. Okay? You guys are doing great. So can someone remind me, what sound does X make? Beautiful. Great job. All right, next letter. Are we ready? This is the letter, good, I heard lots of you saying it at home, V. And V is a very funny noise. It's what we call a noise that we hear in our throat. So I want you to put your hand on your throat, on your neck, and you're gonna make the V sound. It almost sounds like a bee buzzing. So you'll feel your neck vibrate when you say the V sound. So let's say the word van. Ready? Van. Can you feel your neck vibrating? Van. Very good. Yeah. V says V, and it's back in the back of your throat. You'll feel it vibrate. Okay. So let's find our V words. With your finger, can you touch one of the words that starts with the letter V or the V sound? Very good. This is, it looks like a snake, and it is a type of snake, but it's called a viper. Viper starts with the V sound. All right, with your finger, can you touch another word that starts with V? I see a color that starts with V. Great job. I see all my fingers over here on this color. It is the color violet. which is just a type of purple. So violet. All right, we have two more. One kind of looks like a plant. Can you touch the word that looks like a plant? Beautiful. This is called a vine. So a vine is a long stem with the leaves on it that can grow up into like a fence or the side of a house or along a tree. It's called a vine. Can you say that word? Beautiful. Okay, last one. This is a really funny picture. It kind of looks like a white square with black lines. And I'm going to show you one. Miss Daly happens to have one on her floor next to her. So I'm going to try and show you what it looks like in real life. And you might have those at your house too. It's called a vent. Can you with your finger touch the picture for the word vent? Beautiful job. Yeah, this one here. And like I said, the picture is kind of hard to see. But those are the things that can go in your floor or in your ceiling, and it lets the air or the heat come up into the room. Okay? So what sound does V make? Very good. Remember, you can feel it on your neck. V. Very good. All right. Next letter we have is a Y. Y, y, y. This is how you say Y in sign language. And I like to do this to help me remember because Y can be a funny noise. So y, y, y. Okay? And our example is a yo-yo. So let's look at our picture. What do you see that starts with a Y? What word do you see that starts with a Y? And the first one I want you to find is a color. What color starts with the letter Y? Beautiful job, guys. Yep, this one here is yellow, and yellow starts with the y sound. Beautiful job. Okay, the next Y word I want you to find is someone doing some exercise. It's a person doing some exercise. It's called yoga. Beautiful job. Yoga. All right, there are two more words. One is something we say when we eat something really good, and we might say, this is so good. What Y word do we use? Beautiful job. I see my fingers up here. So let's sound this one out because it's 3 letters, and we can do 3 letters, 3 sounds, and smush it together. Ready? Y, 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 What word did you hear? Yum. Very good. That was good smushing the word together. Last one is a picture of a tall person, then a little bit shorter person, and then a small person. Can you touch it with your finger? Beautiful job. This is the word young. So Miss Daly has kids, and her kids are young, and Miss Daly is old. If you were to compare us, they are young. You guys at home, you kids, are young because you have only been alive for a small amount of time. So what sound does Y make? Y, y, y. Very good. All right. And this is another letter that you will be able to feel in your neck or in your throat. So put your hand on. This is the letter Z. And Z makes the noise like a B. So it says Z. Can you feel that in your throat? Z. You're pushing your tongue to the top of your mouth and making the noise in the back of your throat. Z. Beautiful job. So our example for this letter is zip. Alrighty, here we go. With your finger, and I see lots of people already pointing, can you find where animals live that we go visit? It starts with a Z. Beautiful job. Zoo starts with a Z. All right. There's a number on here that starts with Z. What number is it? And can you touch it with your finger? Great job. Yeah, 0 starts with the letter Z. Good job. Right, there's 2 more. I see an animal that starts with a Z. Can you touch the animal that starts with a Z? Great job, you guys. What animal is this? A zebra. Very good. Okay, the last Z word is a flower. Beautiful job. It's this orange flower, and I don't know if you've heard this word. I know Miss Daly hasn't used it in her class, but some of you might have heard it at home. This is the word zinnia. Can you guys say that? Zinnia. This is just a type of flower that you might see outside, a zinnia. Very good. And let's practice our Z sound one more time. So hands on your neck or your throat, and zzz, like a bee. Very good. All right. And the next letter we have is a J. J, 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 like jump. Can you guys make that sound at home? J, J. Very good. All right. With your finger, find me a snack that you might have that starts with the letter J. Beautiful. I see lots of fingers up here on the top one, so we'll go with that one first. What's in this picture? Very good. A juice box. Juice starts with J. There's another snack on here that also starts with J that other people are pointing to. Down here, very good. And this is jelly, like you put on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Jelly. All right, there are two more J words. One is an animal. Can you find the animal that starts with a J? Actually, both are animals. Beautiful job. So this one here, it's like a tiger, but it's called a jaguar. Jaguar. And there's one more. Yeah, this was tricky, right? Because it's a kangaroo, and kangaroo starts with K. But baby kangaroos are called a joey. So this is the word joey. Beautiful job. And what sound does J make? Good. J. Very good. All right. This is, I believe, our last one. There might be one more. Let me check. Yep, there's one more. Okay. So we have two left. So here is our Q. And remember, Q is two sounds smushed together too. So it's the K sound and the W sound. K, W, Q. Okay? Q, Q. Can you make that sound at home? Q. Very good. Q for queen. Beautiful job. So with your finger, can you find a word that starts with Q? There is a picture of a coin that we know that starts with that sound. Beautiful job. The quarter, quarter, starts with the Q. All right. There is a picture of a blanket that starts with a Q sound. Can you find the picture of a blanket? Beautiful. This is called a quilt. It's something that you can sew and make. It's a type of blanket. It's called a quilt. Beautiful. All right, I see something we do in class on paper sometimes for Miss Daly to get you a grade, or for your teacher that you have to give you a grade. So what paper do you see? What's that called? Beautiful. It's a quiz. I saw fingers over here. Great job. It's called a quiz. And the last one is an animal. It's a kind of bird. So with your finger, can you touch the bird? Beautiful job. And this is called a quail. Quail. Good job. And Q, I want to hear that sound one more time. Qu. Good job. All right, here's our last one for today. So we have two letters smushed together that make a sound together. So G and L say gl. So you hear the L in there, right? Gl, like glass. Gl. So with your finger, can you find the picture of something you wear on your hand to keep you warm? Beautiful job. A glove. Can you say that sound at home? Glove. Very good. All right. I see a picture of something we use during social studies. With your finger, can you touch something we use in social studies to find things? Beautiful job. Does anybody know what this is called? Yeah, a globe. Great job. Globe. Okay, there's something we use for our assignments that need to be put onto another piece of paper? Beautiful, yeah, glue, glue. To put two pieces together. And then there's one more. It might be a toy that you use, but you use it in the dark. Beautiful, the word glow, glow. That means it shines in the dark or in the light. Glow. All right, let's do this sound one more time. Ready? Glow. Beautiful job. All right, boys and girls, you did a wonderful job. I'm sorry that was a little longer than normal, but I wanted to make sure that we went through all those words together. Like I said, I will post the link in this video that you can print those at home if you want to. And if you're in my class, then you will see them on your accounts at home as well, okay? See you guys for your next lesson. Bye.